Alrighty, so someone linked me this video saying the Creepshow Art drama, and I like kind of dug into it, and I found some shorter videos. This video is like 40 minutes from Ethan's podcast. I have no idea what the hell is going on, so I found a shorter video, and you know, apparently this Creepshow girl is being a bad person. Creepshow, who is she? Well, that's definitely not her, but I think her name is Creepshow Art. Here we go. Yeah, you can see our videos were kind of popular 2 months ago. All of a sudden, 67 dislikes, 42, 10%. What the hell is going on? Literally, what the hell is going on? I gotta check it out.
I have guessed that this was going to be my next video. We need to talk about the Creepshow Art situation.
I've never heard of any of these YouTubers, by the way, before, except for Ethan. This is like a whole different
What's crack? It's Evangelina Scov, and this is actually my
section
second
of YouTube
time filming the intro to this video because I didn't realize when I started that the window was open until I heard a car beeping, and then it made sense why it was so loud in here. Anyway,
Yep.
today we
She
are
seems
going to be
like a
talking
normie.
about Creepshow Art, who you may or may not have heard has been exposed for some pretty shady behavior. Now, let's just say right now, this is all
Definitely not a league
alleged.
player.
None of this is technically proven, but I just gotta say that right now as
No
a disclaimer,
FBI.
all alleged. But despite it being alleged, there is in fact a lot of evidence to point to all of what's come out recently being true. So what's actually happened? Let's get into that. We're going to talk about in a short, concise way what's actually going on, what Creepshow Art or Shannon has been exposed for, what's been said, what's not been said, and what Shannon herself has said about the situation, as well as her apparently
Definitely an Among Us
quitting
player.
because of all of this. Before we do get into that though, please subscribe and click the bell button to get notifications when I upload. I really, really appreciate if you do that. And if
seems
you
so
want to,
nice
you can
and
also
wholesome.
check out the Patreon.
She's
or
never touched League in her
memberships,
life.
links in the description. You can get extra benefits like access to the podcast, extra posts. Admittedly, I wasn't posting for a week or two there. I'm not really good with concepts of time, but I didn't post for a little bit, and I did warn people that I wasn't going to be posting because I had some personal issues. I had some family issues, which I talked about on there as well. But I'm going to be putting up some bonus content soon just to say thank you for being patient with me while I wasn't posting, so you can check that out there if you want to. Enough
100%
blogging
Nermy.
of me, let's talk about the actual situation. Now, Creepshow Art is
Okay, here we
someone
go.
who I feel like has grown quite rapidly. She's a commentary channel or a drama channel, whichever way you want to see it, but a drama/commentary channel who has gained a lot of popularity recently and had recently even reached 500,000 subscribers. However, that number has now gone down and is now, as I'm recording this, at 498,000. And this obviously started when the expose happened. And as well as that, I want to mention
Wait,
as well.
let me check this out. So if we go here, let's go to Social Blade. Dude, she seems so happy without League. I'm kind of jealous, I'll be honest. Dude, look at her. She's all calm, nice, wholesome. Hey guys, what's going on YouTube? Subscribe down below. Never played League once in my life. She seems so much more happier than me. Anyways, let's check this out. Has this been happening for a while? Oh my god. How do you get negative views? Oh my god. So this person was at 500,000 subscribers in 1 month. She lost 146,000 subscribers. That's like who's the other girl? What's her name? Look at my house tour. 2 million apartment. Nico. Here we go. I mean, honestly, she probably gained subscribers. In fact, has she uploaded another video since then? Nope. Look at this. Views went up. Okay, well, she gained more subscribers than losing. Honestly, good for her. She's kind of milking it. I'll be honest. Let's see what's going on here.
Well, some of you may have seen me tweet out this. I have briefly spoken to Shannon in the past, not a lot, not even a full conversation at any point. And I won't get into what happened there because it's not relevant, and it could easily have been a situation that was just me taking it the wrong way. I tend to do that. I don't have very good social skills and I'm very sensitive.
Just
So
tell me
I'm not
what it
really
is.
gonna go into that, but there was a weird
Start some shit.
situation that happened between us, which just left a bad taste in my mouth. So maybe in a little way I'm biased here, but again, I do acknowledge that that whole thing could have just been me taking things the wrong way. So let's move on from that.
You know what? Let's see. 62,000 subscribers. Evangelina Scoff. Hey, if you're watching this video, give her a sub. You know, Evangelina Scoff, because she sums up this drama that I have nothing to know about, and she's got some emotional biased attachment. So I like this.
I wanted to say that in case anybody was thinking that I meant that I knew something personally about the situation that's going on now, which I do not. I just know as much as the internet knows, which is that Shannon, or Creepshow Art, has been posting on a site called lolcow since 2018. Now, if you don't know what lolcow is, it's a site which is, it's basically like a gossip site, kind of Kiwi Farms-esque, which I think more of my audience will know Kiwi Farms. People talk on there. They say a lot of stuff that you wouldn't really say out in the world, and Creepshow Art is a prime example of that, if all of this is true, because a lot of the stuff that she has been saying on there is really not what she says in public. It's really not what she says on her YouTube channel, and is in some cases the complete opposite of what she claims to believe and the message she claims to be trying to send. Now, I won't read any of the more controversial posts because I don't want anybody getting upset over them, but there were a lot of things that were transphobic, racist, even fatphobic comments, and just generally being quite nasty. If you want to read the post for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description for you to see those. Just an example.
Yeah, thanks. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, let's read this. When her sister was in the ICU. Oh. What's that? It's like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Shannon posted her social media to lolcow. Trying to have her attacked for being too much of an SJW, she posted insults toward friends. So Ready Glare. Yeah, these are some big YouTubers I've never heard of. Dan Gelno and Sexy Wed. Autistic ugly retard. Okay. Oh my gosh. Daniel's a guy that everyone pretends to like, but no one really does. He tried to get in tight with a lot of them, and because he talked about drama, made Holly look like a tool. They befriended him for safety. I think Holly sucks. But before HUD video came out, no one in the community said crap, and then she decided to rebrand and delete. And it's pretty much at zero still. They're all scared of that. This is not okay. I used to be like this thread, but at this point, it's just this one guy posting repeatedly trying to get people to think his retarded Twitter rants are cool. I had to watch his video accusing another YouTuber who I have never heard of, Beast Boy, of being a predator, and had to click off. We're talking about Shannon. I'm like super confused, but it's okay. This called this other YouTuber predator for being interviewed by a minor fan had lowering first. The self-posting bullshit is knowing, especially when there's Vil Bianco. Okay. He was talking shit about art tubers and called some of them. Here we go. Can't blame you for thinking she's a troll. I honestly don't like her at all. She just has a vibe that repels me. It's so pretentious. The things she complains about and her overuse of strong language just ammunition and petty. But I don't take your facial with a grain of salt, just in certain scrutiny, holy problems in art, and blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Wait, can you guys see this? Okay. Blah blah blah. I ripped that crap. I honestly watched the videos numerous times, just a full picture. Dude. Alright, you know what? That gets... all this becomes complicated. So, Evangelina Scoff, please sum it up for me.
I'll skip ahead a few seconds if you don't want to see these. Here's an example of some of the transphobic things that she said on that site, allegedly.
They're talking about men. I mean, for Christ's sake, it's always in the top 5 categories for Pornhub. No sane person cares Holly is a Fujo. Only fake boys would whine about something like this. What's a Fujo? What's a Fujo? Oh my gosh. Wow. And girl who enjoys yaoi. Literally a genre in Japan that contains romantic relations between two men. Obviously, I've seen that. Okay, like, I watched South Park, Clyde and Tweak. That's the only reason I know. Okay. Literally translate to wrath and okay, well, interesting. Whatever.
But these posts weren't just her throwing random insults at people. She even posted really mean stuff about people that she was publicly friends with, or at least publicly friendly with, like Ready to Glare and D'Angelo Wallace. As one example, D'Angelo is the guy that everyone pretends to like, but no one really does. She even made a post about Cringy, who is actually a friend of mine. Cringy did a live stream thanking Shannon and has made content defending her from criticism from Toby before. I don't think Shannon is simping. She's clearly using this girl for content and trying to look like the nice big channel helping the smaller channel out. These are weird posts. These are very weird posts. Now you might be asking yourself, well, why is Creepshow Art talking about herself in these posts? Well, this is where a lot of the issues started for the mods and for her getting exposed, was that Creepshow Art would allegedly post a lot about herself as a third person. So not as her. Either defending herself or attacking herself, or sometimes being on both sides of the argument. And I believe she even attacked herself for being too much of an SJW. So I don't know if that's like trying to advertise your own channel to SJWs or trying to get anti-SJW people to watch your videos and hate on you so you get views. I don't understand. This is very bizarre. But what happened basically was that the mods got fed up with her posting all this stuff about herself, even sometimes posting stuff about her own Patreon or memberships. For example, there's one post here where she's saying that, oh, Creepshow Art just uploaded a members only video about, oh god, what's her name? I've lost the post. Lily Jean, that's the one. So now you may be asking yourself, well, how did the mods know that it was her? Well, because IP addresses are a thing, and all of the IP addresses since 2018 have been connected to her, even when she moved. And apparently the moderators had known for a long time that this was her, but they only decided to speak out about it now because they got fed up with her behavior and her self-promotion and her arguing with and about herself. As you would, it's very odd.
What? It's
a very weird way to try and garner some hype about yourself, I think. Now, despite all of this, Creepshow Art does deny that these posts are made by her. I'm not going to read you the whole post because it's very lengthy, like it goes on for...
I'll be honest. This ran into me, I'd blame it on my evil twin brother, who definitely does not exist.
...a while, so it's on our community tab if you want to read it. But basically what she's saying is that these posts were made by her stalker, whose name is Amy. This is a person she's talked about before. And she was basically saying that for these 2 or 3 years, however long it's been, that Amy has been spoofing her IP address and pretending to be her, which a lot of people have an issue with this. I have found it very hard to find anybody who believes this story, mainly because it's not easy to spoof someone's IP address, and also you'd have to find their IP address in the first place. So this is like some Gone Girl level shit that she's saying is happening, which it's not impossible. It's not impossible that this happened, that her stalker really did pretend to be her for 2 years while pretending not to be her. Let me rephrase this. It is possible that this Amy person pretended to be Shannon, pretending to not be Shannon for 2 or 3 years. But it is highly unlikely, and it would be very difficult and near impossible to pull off. But
another case of Bella.
Now, some people say that there is no Amy, that there is no stalker. Other people say that there is a stalker, but this is not what she's doing. This is not due to the stalker. And I watched Dustin Daly's video that he did with Nick Snyder on this, and he said something along the lines of, wouldn't she be shocked in this situation? How would she immediately figure out, referring to Shannon, that this was Amy? Now, you could agree with that or not, and people respond to shocking situations differently. Some go straight on trying to figure out what happened, others are just like, what the hell? But it does seem very strange that she immediately said, yes, this is Amy, this is my stalker. Again, I personally am not saying that there is no stalker. I'm just saying it's very unlikely that in this particular situation that it wasn't Shannon herself. If you want, I will do a fuller video going into more of the posts, going into more stuff about IP addresses and things like that. I don't know if that's something
I'm good.
that
I'm just gonna believe you
to in this video. I don't know if that's just insanely boring and you'd rather just take my word for it that it's very difficult and near impossible to do this. To get
I watch TikToks, I believe
IP
it.
address in all of these situations and continue.
Hey, anything on TikTok that people say, you know, I can pull it up right now. I'm not going to, but like, you know, go to your TikTok app, whatever, open it. Someone says some blah, 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 and you shouldn't do that. Okay, I believe it. And honestly, that's how I feel. I'm just going to take the word for it. I'm a stupid person
for years in the hopes that
I mean, yeah, that's
she would get called out for it, perhaps. So if you want a fuller
video,
how I act. Fuller, better explanation of that,
sounds logical,
I will do it. Just let me know in the comments. But if nobody wants that, and if that's just like too boring, I won't bother. And again, if you want a fuller video going into more of the posts, I can also do that too. Because for now, it seems like a lot to go into to say, oh, she said this and this and this. But there are a lot of slurs, a lot of transphobic slurs, a lot of ableist language, a lot of fat shaming and body shaming, and just the whole...
What's ableist? What is an ableist? Uh-oh. Ableist is a discrimination of and social prejudice against people with disability.
Arguing with yourself and arguing for and against yourself is just bizarre. Like,
that's
it's very, very strange. Now, I will say as well, there is a person on Twitter and this...
Wait, how could you... How's this a thing? Is a discrimination of and social prejudice against people with disability? How could you get mad at people with disabilities? What? How's it a thing?
I guess Megathread, is that what it's called? I feel old. Megathread has been going around a lot. So I'll link that in the description as well. This Megathread put together just a lot of the main points of what's been going on. So if you want to read through that, you can as well. Good job to the person who made that thread as well. Like, that's a lot of effort to go to.
That's a lot of content.
Twitter. What I just personally find the most
I'll phrase that
nasty about all of this is the fact that she was allegedly posting about her own friends, like saying really horrible things about her own friends.
Yep, that's a bitch move.
Were those relationships just
sounds like Bella
to save
that
face?
Does sound like
not
Bella.
To save face, but like to get some kind of attention because they all had more subscribers than you?
What am I watching? Look how happy she is not playing League.
I forgot what I was saying.
See?
I was saying a sentence and I forgot. I'm pretty sure I was in the middle of a sentence, but I forgot what I was saying. So if I remember what I was saying while editing this, I'll put text here.
Wait, what the hell is this? If that's the case, I just wanted to say, if that's the case, learn how human relationships work. So, hold on, let's see.
Down for like 20 seconds there, sorry. But finally, the last thing we're going to talk about is the fact that Creepshow Art is apparently quitting because of all of this, or at least taking a hiatus. She posted this on Instagram, not her community tab and not in a video, but she said, when I say I'm handling this legally, I mean I'm handling this legally. Again, referring to the fact that she is claiming she didn't make these posts, that this was Amy. I'm most likely not going to post until I can prove without a shadow of a doubt that what occurred was not my doing. So I guess this is goodbye until then.
Let's go. Let's forge some documents.
No,
I'm ready for this.
I'm confused as to what my moral character is. I've seen posts from people I've supported in dark times saying I always knew something was wrong with her, and I'm realizing more and more a lot of what I thought were friendships were not. This fundamentally changes you, and I'm going to deal with this by myself. See you soon. And people have a huge issue with this because in her community post as well, she said, I'm not going to be answering any questions about this. And now on Instagram says that she's leaving until she can prove that this wasn't her. Professional YouTuber here. My camera died in the middle of my sentence and now my neighbors are playing loud music, so I'm going to make the ending of this video as quick as possible. So basically, people are wondering if Shannon is just quitting to avoid taking any responsibility, despite the fact that she is always preaching that people need to be held accountable for things. Although she didn't feel that way about Gabby Hanna. She was calling Hello Leash.
So this girl, let me get this straight. This girl is preaching, be a better person. Be a better person. And she does all this stuff. Ableism and a bunch of other stuff, as well as what's it called? Talking crap behind friends and saying shit about them, and I'm preaching be a good person. Oh, I see where people get mad. Is that really the case to get negative 140,000 in like, or sorry, 150,000 in like one day or 1 month or whatever it was? I'm not even too sure. Like, could that really make you miss 150,000 subscribers in one day or whatever month it was? Because I mean, last 30 days was 30,000. Yeah, okay. Is that really that big of a deal? Because when you go to Nicolo, I mean, she didn't do anything bad. Obviously, she just had a house tour and she got some scrubs.
Garbage, I believe, because Shannon was friends with Gabby.
I thought it was a bigger deal
or something, and never called her out for any of her awful behavior. So I guess Creepshow Art's motto is actually to hold people accountable when she feels it's right. Another thing which I
so
kind of
she's
want
a
to point
bitch.
out is the everyone close to me is now confused as to what my moral character is. And also, I'm realizing more and more a lot of what I thought were friendships were not. Okay, so explain things. Make a video or something, contact these people personally. If you really didn't post these yourself, then
okay,
contact
I know
all
why
these people personally and explain the situation. And explain your moral character, or your moral standing, or your morals. I don't know what else to tell you besides that. That's going to be it. Anyway, again, if you want more of a deep dive into the posts,
I'm not reading that mega thread.
or into me
It's too
explaining
complicated.
how the IP thing works, or even talking about the Hello Leash situation.
Is this the ending?
Leash did actually talk about that herself.
This is where I don't care for watch
Then
time
let
anymore.
me know and I will do that. Otherwise, I won't bore you with the gory details, and you can see as much of them or as little of them as you'd like.
Wait, what the hell is this? Claims have also been made suggesting that Creepshow stalked and another creator for a series recorded before all that. So let me know if you'd like me to cover
That's
it.
gonna be it for me for now.
Okay, whatever. Dude. Okay, I figured out what the hell happened. So, Creepshow is a 500k YouTuber. We lost 160k. All of a sudden, a month ago, holy crap! These big art YouTubers I've never heard of. I'll be honest. So there's a 3.4 million. I didn't choose this video, by the way. This was insanely long, 2 hours. Has 3.4 million views. Next one is 1 million. Next one is, well, this one's a week ago, but you know, 120k, 250k. I probably should have watched this one, I'll be honest, but it's okay because I'm not sure what happened. And 1.2 million. So this is apparently a big deal. Like 7 YouTubers just came out just to bash her. Again, I'm not even fully covering the drama, but like, Jesus Christ, I did not know that was a thing to make you lose about 1/3 of your subscribers. That is a big deal. That never happens on anyone, that I guess. Holy crap. So the way I say it is, just getting it from thumbnails. Backstabber, talks crap behind people. Ableist, transphobic, all these comments. Preaches, be a better person. And two-faced, I guess. Interesting. That is so shocking, actually. Wow. I'll be honest. Since it is an art community, I didn't know the art community had a YouTube. I didn't know. I didn't know it had a side. That was very interesting to see. Yeah. The dots were different. Weird drama. She's cute though. Wait, who? Oh, her? Oh, I thought you were talking about Creepshow. I was like, is there a picture of her? Let's look it up. Creepshow Art. Oh, that definitely is her. So this is the Lich King. So this is the Lich King, eh? Terrorizing the streets of LA. This is the this is her showing her YouTube. This is her talking on her YouTube channel, and this is her on locale.com or whatever it's called. Interesting. Well, at least I know some of that drama. Anyways, bye bye. That was fun to watch, I guess.